my name is Penny Lebyane. I'm a broadcaster currently with Moja Love, Channel 157. I also do the breakfast show on Massiv Metro called Massiv Mornings with Zola 7. Okay, so my broadcast career started on a small community radio station called Voice of Soweto in the city center of Johannesburg. I think starting on a community station really gave me a sense of understanding the importance of being a voice of a people, because the kind of content I had to tackle there, whether it was music or community issues, it was about representing the people that were my audience and being an advocate for different causes. By the time I got to Metro FM at the age of 22, I understood the importance of being a content creator. So the kind of shows that I got to do, whether it was entertainment shows or midnight shows, it was about creating content that's relevant, that's conversational, that's engaging. I'm very passionate about rights of people, especially whether you're an artist, whether you're a mother, whether you're a child, whether you're citizen of a country. But I like to keep it fun and light as well as engaging. I don't just like being a woman in entertainment who's just looked at for her prettiness. I've always wanted to be a woman of substance. So hence I take my content very seriously and I take what I do very seriously. It's been an exciting journey. I mean, I was a gig guide girl on Studio Mix back in the day. Never got to be the main host, but I got to co-host sometimes with the likes of Melanie San and DJ Fresh or Glenn Lewis as well on other shows which were produced by the same company. So my television career started on a top-notch productions like that, as well as Elegance, which was about fashion. I got to work with the likes of Penny Lebyane, may his soul rest in peace. He was a fashion editor for Earl magazine when it first came into the country, and Dion Chang, who is a trend-focused analyst, one of the best in the country. The likes of Philip Mazibugo, who is one of the best stylists in the country. So fashion and creative arts expression has always been a bigger part of the work that I do. Being in the social scene for me has been a way of gathering content that I bring to my radio shows. When I did radio or when I did the gig guide, I wouldn't just go on air and tell you what's happening where. I would actually have been there and share experiences of how those places are. So I got to establish myself and have a great network of people and a lot of respect in the industry. And I continue to do that even when I tackle serious shows like Motswako, where I was dealing with women's shows, whether it's women, ordinary women, or it's women in power, women in politics, because before those women are in power, they're ordinary women and they have a journey. I like sharing from my own journeys, whether it's in the industry, the challenges that I face, issues of like sexism, chauvinism, being marginalized, being overlooked for certain positions and things like that. And, setting up for myself and speaking out on issues like, women being sexually exploited in the industry, whether they are in radio, television or soapies. I find myself constantly being someone who's not afraid to tackle those kind of issues because I'm very passionate about what I do, and I believe in people development and I believe in justice because we are a country that comes from a lot of injustice in the past, and I don't understand why people who can sit in power, who find it within themselves to oppress others when they know what the pain of oppression can cause to human being, especially the mind. Hence I work with the South African Depression and Anxiety Group, because mental health is a scourge that we need to fight as a people. I'm a very passionate young woman, young South African, young African woman. I'm a mother. I love raising my children. I believe in raising healthy children because healthy children make great contributors to society later on in life. And I believe it's a responsibility of parents, mothers and fathers to do the best with their children so that they can be better citizens of the future. I love this country. I love being born here. I love fashion. I love color. I love people. I love expressing myself.
Continue.
And I love creatives, whether you're a photographer, a writer, a singer, a poet. As long as you're doing something that you love, that you want to put out there and you want to empower or entertain or share with other people, I celebrate you. Actually, I'm a cheerleader for stars, so sometimes it doesn't make sense to me that people celebrate me and find me as a celebrity, because I really think this is work more than me, being self-absorbed and seeing myself as like someone who's famous. I love it when I meet old women who say, I watch your show, I learn so much. I love it when I meet kids, when they say, oh my God, I watched the show with my mom and my grandmother. I love it even better when men say, my wife and I watched the show, or when the women say, my husband has a crush on you. So I enjoy all of that, but more than anything else, I love what I do. I wake up very early to be on radio, and I sleep very late to do the television work that I do. And I'm committed to this country, and I'm committed to the content that I deliver. Every production that I've worked on, yes, I get paid for it, but it's not a job for me to pay it. It's a responsibility to bring in content and to be part of creating content that shapes people's lives, that enlighten people, that opens up their mind, that gets them to see things in a way that they didn't see them before. I like when people watch content that I'm involved in to think and to change ways if they've been doing things, and to learn something and to feel empowered. So I'm what you call a social impact broadcaster, and I enjoy that. So to all young people who want to get into broadcasting, if you want to be like me, I want you to be better than me. I want you to work hard. I want you to use technology in the times that we're living in. You can do so much more. Unlike us, when we got on community radio, you needed to plead and beg to get to the next level. This time around, you can put out content that can instantly be global with the fourth industrial revolution coming and the impact of technology. Technology is so powerful. You can create content for your communities and put it online, on YouTube and other platforms, and the world get to see. But more than anything else, you can be a voice of your people and get to tell their stories.
Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Yeah.
It's a spin.